morning, it's Friday, September 27th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of WEX Wakeup. I'm Natasha Sweet. Former President Donald Trump is increasing his focus on immigration, hoping to replicate his 2016 victory.
This border crisis is 20 times worse than it was in 2016. But I'll get it solved fast, and we'll get back to making our country strong again.
On Friday, Vice President Kamala Harris will make a long-awaited trip to the border, but Trump continues to ask why she hasn't solved the problem while serving in this current administration.
For nearly 4 years, we have been living through the worst border crisis in the history of the world. There's never been anything like it, which has brought untold suffering, misery, and death upon our land.
Trump continually brings up the vast amounts of fentanyl pouring through the southern border under the Biden-Harris administration, and the concerns over people being registered to vote without showing a proof of citizenship is another concern the former president shares while campaigning. The indictment of New York City Mayor Eric Adams set off a political storm this week, but will it open the door for GOP victories?
The commentary, the demonizing. This did not surprise us that we reached this day.
Adams, one of the most high-profile and powerful Democrats in New York, was federally indicted Wednesday. He faces charges of corruption, bribery, and receiving foreign campaign contributions.
No corruption. This is not a real case. We're going to see everybody in court hopefully tomorrow, not Monday.
House Republicans are using this to their advantage, noting how other Democrats will quickly distance themselves from Adams. However, Democrats are brushing off claims this will hurt congressional incumbents or candidates in the 2024 election. Trump said he will meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky today in New York. Our Haston Willis has more on the White House dismissing criticism from the GOP earlier this week.
The White House is being pressed on foreign election influence from an unexpected source.
Critics have said that Zelensky's trip to Pennsylvania was a political stunt. Did the administration communicate at all with Ukraine on who would be attending that trip or make any effort to make it a bipartisan event?
So let me just lay this down because I know that there's been a lot of talk about this. So the Ukrainians asked to visit the facility, which employs American workers, as you know, who are manufacturing critical supplies that the Ukrainian military is using every day on the front lines of freedom. We would encourage the House Republicans to drop this. This is a political stunt. They need to drop this.
Zelensky visited a Pennsylvania munitions facility with only elected officials from the Democratic Party and has been critical of the Donald Trump campaign. I'm Haston Willis for the Washington Examiner.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a great weekend.